Hey guys, welcome back to Mandy's Music Monday. Technically a Two Fat Girls channel, but it's a Mandy's Music Monday right now. And I'm excited because I haven't done one in a while. And honestly, I haven't had internet for like a few days, and that totally sucks because I'm behind on like YouTube weight loss videos and all that other good stuff. So I decided for this Music Monday, I get excited about all music, so it doesn't really matter that it's Monday. I'm excited about it all the time. Last time I talked about like I preferred to go to concerts that are bands or that are men because I like to go to a concert and see a hot guy with a guitar singing about his feelings, which is 100% true, but there are very, very few women that I would like to see live. And I actually even struggled to make this list because I really can only think of like three that I would really pay lots of money to see. Like, and my number one, I would pay so much money to see. Um, so yeah, here it is. All right. Number 5, which it's really not any specific order because the first three, it could honestly be in any order. This is just the order that I thought of them when I wrote them down. My last two are probably my 2 and my 1, honestly. But number 5 is Beth Ditto. Number 5 is Beth Ditto / Gossip, which Gossip is the band, but she does have her own solo album or albums. I'm not for sure. I know she just recently came out with one like a few months ago, and it's like Read the Book or If I Wrote the Book or something like that. It's a really good song. I've only heard it like a couple of times, but it's like real dancey. And like Gossip, some of their later stuff has gotten really like not even dancey. It's just more electronic compared to some of their other stuff when it was just the guitarist and the drummer. And now when they tour, I think they have a bass player, and I think the guitarist might be the keyboardist too. But Beth Ditto is just freaking the shit. And me and Tiffany always say, like, we're always like, oh, I wish I was cool like Beth Ditto. Like, if I looked like Beth Ditto, it would just be awesome. Because, number one, Beth Ditto can, like, sing her ass off. And number two, she just doesn't give a flying fuck what she looks like. Because she's kind of like, yeah, I'm fat. I don't shave underneath my arms, but, my voice sounds like 2 baby angels playing patty cake on a cloud. I mean, her voice is amazing. And like one of my favorite, like when we do road trips to concerts and stuff, like one of my favorite songs to listen to is Standing in the Way Control, because when it just starts out, like it makes you want to go really fast. Like that is a great song. And then I'll put links to all the stuff at the bottom. But probably my favorite Gossip song would be Your Mangled Heart. I really like that one. And I like the live version when they do I Want to Be Your Dog at the end of it. That's really awesome. And it's actually even the name of my blog, My Mangled Heart, that I don't update anymore. I should probably work on that. Number 4 is Amanda Palmer / the Dresden Dolls. Amanda Palmer, she has a lot. I think she does have more than one solo album. And she is awesome too. And she's another one that doesn't shave underneath her arms, which, you know what? Be rebellious. I don't care, but I'm shaving underneath mine. And she like shaves off her eyebrows, and then she does like these little it's so awesome. If I can find a really good picture, I'll put it up right now. But anyway, she like shaves them off, and she uses like eyeliner, and she like draws like these really elaborate, awesome designs. And for the longest time, I just thought her eyebrows, like she just like drew her eyebrows on. But then one day I got to looking at it in a picture, and I'm like, her eyebrows have like stars in them, and that's what it is. They're like drawn with like swirls and stars, and it's really cool. But I will say this, honestly. If you are light of heart and you are easily offended, you don't want to listen to Dresden Doll songs at all. I personally love them. Like, she's talking about stuff that And I mean, all it is, it's her and I think his name is Brian, is the drummer. That's it. There's only two of them. She plays the keyboards and he plays the drums, and she sings and he sings backup, and that's it. And let me see. Here's one of their late. This is maybe their last one or like next to last one. I don't remember. But there's a song on this one, and it's called Mandy Goes to Med School. It's a really good song. But if you're easily offended, don't listen to it, because once you find out what it's about and what she's doing, you may be offended. I like Mrs. O. I like Mrs. O on here, and I like Shores of California. That one's really cool. And cool. Really cool. That one's really cool because, I mean, like, who can put protozoa in a song and make it sound decent, you know? Here, let me see if I can find out what his name is, because I don't want to lie to you. Yep, I was right. Brian. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his last name because I don't want to butcher it. It starts with a V, though. And Bug, when she was little, oh my God, they have a song called Coin Operated Boy, and it is awesome. It's awesome. And that was like Bug's favorite song when she was little, and she could like sing you every single word to it. And this is one of those songs that it really doesn't have a chorus. Like, it's got a chorus, but not really. Like, every verse is different. There's a long ass bridge to it, and she could sing every word to that song. And yeah, that song is awesome too. I would love to go see them. They came to Lexington one time, and it was too late. Like, there was no way I could even get there, because Lexington is like 2.5 hours away from me. There was no way I could get there at all. And like, you know, they sell their tickets are really decently priced, and I think most places they play at are like little clubs and things. And she was just on Craig Ferguson, you know, my favorite late night talk show host. She was just on Craig Ferguson with her husband for Halloween, and they did crap, what the hell did they do? It's from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Midnight Double Feature. Is that what it's called? Science fiction. That's what they did. Yeah, she's super duper cool. And like, I love Backstabber. Backstabber is awesome. And then Delilah. Delilah is really, 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 really good too. And I have their Live at the Roundhouse DVD, and it's amazing. Like, they have like all these avant-garde, you know, like artists that are like dancing and doing really cool stuff. And yeah. But like I said, if you are easily offended, do not listen to them. But I'm not easily offended, and I think they're freaking awesome. Third is Pat Benatar, which, I mean, like, seriously, Pat Benatar is so super cool. She's like this little itty bitty skinny tiny woman that has like pipes that would like explode buildings, you know. The other day, well, it's been like a month or two ago, I heard Shadows of the Night on the radio, and I was totally obsessed with that song for like a week, you know. And even Bug's like, I want to hear Shadows of the Night, which, you know, the good thing about Bug is she's got great taste in music. And why does she have great taste in music? Because she listens to what I listen to. I would love to see her live. I don't even know, does she even tour anymore? I should look and see, because she is amazing. Number 2 is Heart. And I have actually already seen them in concert, but I would love to see them again, because I seen them, they opened for Journey. When I seen Journey came to the State Fair, and they were amazing, and I would like to see them as a headliner. You know, I actually think they probably played the same amount of time as Journey, but I would love to see them headlining, because she sounds like she's still in her 20s. I mean, her voice, she's hitting them notes, and it's like, and I wasn't even born in the 70s, but when she was like singing Barracuda and like Magic Man, it was like I drifted back in this like haze of pot, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally feel a Magic Man, you know. It was amazing. It was awesome. The shitty thing though was that we couldn't take pictures at Journey or Heart, and like me and my friend Stephanie, we got our camera out and we were taking pictures. I have never been to Freedom Hall, which is in Louisville. It's like one of the bigger ones. They've built a new one now, so that's like the second biggest one. I've never been to Freedom Hall and not been able to take pictures before, like, ever. So me and Stephanie get our camera out and we're taking pictures, and they told us to put it up, and I'm like, WTF? You want me to put my camera up? I've never had to put my camera up, ever. Because that's one of my things when I go to concerts. I love to take pictures because I like to put them, I have scrapbooks, and I like to put in my scrapbook, and I like to have memories forever. And it's not like I'm sitting there taking like 500 pictures either, you know, and the rudest thing you can do, honestly, guys, seriously, I need to have a concert etiquette vlog. That needs to be my next one. That might be my next vlog, or how I prepare for a concert. Because there are certain things I go through before a concert every single time. It's not like a ritual or anything. It's just like a habit. It's what I do. But, you know, the worst thing you can do is, like, leave your flash on and flash them in the face. Because that is freaking rude. Do not flash them, guys. Turn your flash off. And honestly, you will get better pictures without the flash on. I know this. I had to learn it the hard way. When the lights are bright, turn your flash off and then take 50 million pictures. But, I mean, you're, like, blinding them. You know, can you imagine, like, 50,000 flashes going off in your face and you're trying to, like, put on a good show and you're, like, blinding them? Turn your flash off, guys. They will love you for it. And like I said, they want to let us take pictures. And so we put our camera down, and then, like, I'd be like, he's gone, Stephanie, get your camera out. And then she'd get her camera out, and he'd come back and be like, put your camera up. And she's like, okay. And then Stephanie would be like, he's gone, Mandy, get your camera out. And I'd get my camera out, and then he'd come back and be like, put your camera up. And we're like, okay. But then, like, for the finale, when Journey came out for, like, their encore or whatever, like, everybody and their mama had their camera out. And then after that, they didn't stop you. But it was literally, like, after the encore and when they came out on stage to bow. They're like, you take a picture? I'm like, why the hell do I want to take a picture of him now? He put his guitar up. That's lame. All right. Second. Not second. Number 1. And this is so awesome because, like, my favorite video of her just came on. And, of course, I had this on behind me the entire time. So you probably already knew what my number 1 was. Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks is my idol. And I always say this because it doesn't matter how old you are. You always have that inner child in you that wants to be a rock star, and it's just longing to get out. And my inner child, when it grows up, it wants to be Stevie Nicks. My inner child wants to be Stevie Nicks when it grows up. And I had tickets, like, when she came out with this. When Stevie Nicks came out with Enchanted, she did a tour, and she came to Indianapolis to the Verizon Wireless Theater, which is the big one in Indianapolis. She came there, and I had tickets. Me, Tiff, and my friend Stephanie had tickets. Well, Stephanie is like my concert buddy. I've been to like 50,000 concerts with her. And we had tickets to go, and the seats weren't all that great, but it was Stevie Nicks. Who freaking cared where your seats were? I was going to be in the same room as Stevie Nicks. And I became obsessed with her when they came out with the dance. And I was in love with Fleetwood Mac and Lindsey Buckingham. And he was like the hottest thing ever when I was like 16. No, I was younger than that. Like 14 or 15 was when the dance came out. And I was totally in love with him and obsessed. And then Stevie Nicks was just like the coolest thing ever. She had the greatest shoes. Okay, she had the greatest hair. She had the greatest outfits. She wrote the greatest songs. I mean, nobody can write lyrics like Stevie Nicks. Let's face it. Nobody. People may try to, but all they're doing is like ripping off Stevie Nicks. So anyway, she got sick and canceled, and she didn't reschedule. I mean, she had gotten sick for some of them, and she rescheduled those. And of course, she didn't reschedule ours. So I've been upset and harboring resentment, a little bit of resentment towards her ever since then, because I'm like, oh, out of all the concerts, you didn't reschedule Indianapolis. And it broke my fat girl heart. Like, seriously, I was really upset. But yeah, like, if I ever, you know how they always ask you that question, like, if you could be anyone, living or dead, in any time period, who would you want to be? I would totally want to be Stevie Nicks in the Stand Back video right there. That was perfect timing that video came on when I got to number 1. How awesome is that? Because you want to know why? Because Stevie Nicks is psychic like that. She's like, there's a fat girl in Kentucky going to talk about me. I want to put on her favorite video. Yeah. She's just awesome. Like, she is, like, she's so short. And I mean, like, in this video, okay, like, let's face it, all the time, she's wearing, like, 5-inch platform boots, okay? And she's walking on a treadmill in this, okay? Can you walk on a treadmill in 5-inch platform boots? No? But you know who can? Stevie Nicks. You know, that's That's pretty awesome. And her hair is perfect in this video, even though it's like permed and bleached and it's a little bit crunchy. Her hair is perfect in this video. Her eye makeup is perfect in this video. Her blush looks like it was just like airbrushed on. Like, I have tried so hard, like so many times, to try and do my eye makeup like this video. And honestly, like the way I do my eye makeup right now is really close to what she's got in this video. But yeah. That dress is awesome. Like, I want to dress exactly like that. I want to look like Stevie Nicks. Let me show you this picture. Okay, when my inner child grows up and I get to become Stevie Nicks, I want to look like this Stevie Nicks. That's how I want to look. I want to look like that Stevie Nicks. And me and Tiff, we went to see, me, my mom, Tiff, and my friend Stephanie. I bought my parents tickets as their anniversary gift when Fleetwood Mac reunited for the Say You Will tour. Where's that CD at? I bought tickets. They were playing in Nashville, and me and Tiff wanted to get top hats so bad and like hang like the chiffon and like all the lace and stuff from it so we could be cool like Stevie Nicks. So we didn't do it, but I did find me a cool Stevie Nicks shirt, and it was red and black. And so yeah, those are my top 5. And like I said, I struggled to even find those, because I have seen female singers, and most of them were like opening acts, but they were like popular people, and they just sucked ass. And I'm not saying all women are bad live. Some people, but I mean, the same can go for a man or a band. They can sound freaking awesome on a CD, but you put them on a stage in front of people and they have to sing live, and it's just not, it's not good, because they have all that cool technical stuff. Does that make sense? Where they can like make your voice sound better, and you know, they make it echo, and they can make your voice ×3, and you can be your own like freaking duet group. You know what I'm talking about. But Stevie was the shit at Fleetwood Mac. Like, she sang Beautiful Child, and literally I cried. I cried. I'm not gonna admit it. I'm not gonna lie. I cried when she sang Beautiful Child because it was beautiful. It was awesome. And I'll put a link to that one down here. They have a live version of it from Chicago or something when they put out a DVD for that concert. And yeah, I cried. I'm not scared to admit it. Stevie Nicks made me cry. And you want to know why? Stevie Nicks should make you cry, because she's that freaking awesome. So yeah. I don't know when I'll have another Music Monday, to be honest with you. But I'll have another one. Like I said, I'm just going to do them whenever I have the time, and, you know, because I'm going to have to edit it. And the reason I'm doing this one even today is because I'm off tomorrow, so I can edit it tonight and have it up later. So, if there's anything you want to ask me, if there's any requests of, like, music vlogs you'd like me to make or anything, because I thought of 2 of them just now when I was talking to y'all. So, yeah. Just let me know. So, until next time, bye, guys.